YouTube, what's up? It's Sadik, and we are 1 week out of the Pittsburgh Pro. I'm competing in exactly 1 week, and usually I'm bringing you some more high quality content, but today I'm going to record my own little video because I didn't want to miss an upload. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my posing routine from today that I'm going to hit on stage next week, as well as my exact peak week diet for this week of nutrition. So if you guys want to follow along, take a look at this. Let's start off with the posing. So this is my posing routine. Now in men's physique, when I used to pose, we used to have these like straight up poses where it's totally square with the judge. But now lately, the last few years, it's been more side posing, a little twist and stuff. But you can see from watching this video, I have a lot more thickness up top in my chest. My shoulders, my arms have significantly grown. And then when we turn around to the back, I like doing these little quarter turns where you actually see the depth, the 3D-ness of the lats, how the lats hang. And so that's going to be our posing routine for next week at the Pittsburgh Pro. And now, since we are talking about the peak week, I want to give you guys a breakdown of my peak week diet, my exact nutrition. It's going to sound boring. You guys could try to mimic this. I don't know if it'll work for you during your peak week. I don't know what you did previously throughout the previous weeks or months. So here's what I got. Wake up pretty early, about 6 a.m., and I started my first meal. My first meal is 7 ounces of chicken breast with half a grapefruit. So it's about 5 ounces of grapefruit. After I eat that, I run to the bathroom, I shower, get in my gym clothes, and then go hit my workout. So we're training anywhere between an hour and 15 minutes, followed by about 20 minutes of cardio because we are so lean right now. We don't need to burn a significant amount of fat anymore. Not that we have a lot of fat anyways. But after that, I'm rushing home and I'm taking 8 ounces of lean ground beef. I think I'm using 97 and 3% right now. And along with that, I have 6 ounces of jasmine rice. So this is the most carb heavy meal that I have all day. It's followed directly after my training. I love this meal. I try to eat it as slow as possible. The next one's pretty good also because I have carbs as well. That is, it's 7 ounces of whitefish with 5 ounces of sweet potato. So there we go. I have more carbs, a little more slower digesting carbs from the sweet potato. I actually enjoy that meal a lot. And then after that, we have chicken breast and asparagus. That is meal number 4. After that, we have another chicken breast meal number 7. Meal number 4 or 5, which is 7 ounces of grilled chicken with 1 tablespoon of almond butter. And now if I'm still feeling hungry, then I'll throw in more asparagus in that meal. And then the last meal is chicken breast once again with 2 tablespoons of almond butter. And like I said, if I'm super hungry, I'll throw in asparagus in that meal as well. So you guys can see what I'm doing all day. I'm eating pretty bland. I'm only putting salt, no sauces, no other seasoning, just salt. But we keep the sodium really high. This is the salt that I'm using right now. It's just a sea salt. Get this at any local supermarket. It could be any brand, but sea salt is what I'm using. I have sodium in all my meals. And throughout the whole process, I'm doing 2 gallons of water daily, okay? No exceptions. Sometimes I'm even more than 2 gallons. Sometimes I'm 2.5. Some days I'm even 3. But I'm not using amino acids at this point in the program. So right now I take a lemon, I cut it in half, and I squeeze the lemon into the gallon of water. And I just make sure I get a minimum of 2 of those a day. When I'm not drinking water, I'm drinking black coffee. Because energy is pretty low. So I'm about like 2 cups of black coffee per day. I still have my creatine in. I like to keep my creatine all the way up until the show. But we fly out in a couple days. Today is Monday. I fly out on Wednesday morning. So my training, I think I'm going to train tomorrow. I'm going to train Wednesday, and I'm going to train Thursday. Thursday night I have check-ins, and then Friday I'll take a rest because Friday we have prejudging, so we don't compete until late afternoon. So I won't train. I'll focus on getting tan, and then Saturday's night show. And by the way, if you guys want to live stream the event, it will be live streamed. So you can purchase a live stream, you can watch it live. or you can wait to see the results on Instagram, wherever you get your bodybuilding knowledge. Of course, obviously, I'll make another video and tell you guys what's up and how I did. But this is also a good opportunity for you guys to follow the Sadik channel. I'm going to put the link in the description below. That's where I'm releasing exclusive contest prep, documentary style videos. They're shot by Dan Dreschker, and they're for Sadik, and they're really, really, really epic, and they're really good. It's different than this style of feel of video I've been giving you on my channel. It's more cinematic, movie-esque. It'll get a little more deeper into my home life, my family, my coaches, my mindset, which is cool. On my channel, I like to keep it a little light, a little friendly, mostly workout tips, nutrition tips, and update you guys when I can. But I'm super excited, man, because the last time I competed was 4 years ago. And the last time I was on Olympia stage was 5 years ago. It seems like so long. Like in my head, it's like, it seems like just 2 years ago, but I think like during the whole pandemic and all this, like time just stood still. And super excited. I'm really happy to be bringing a great package to stage. I think a lot of people counted me out, which is totally cool. Like why wouldn't you count me out? Because I haven't competed in 4 years. And the last time I was Olympia was 5 years ago. People forget, like I've been first call out in every single show my entire life. That includes 20 pro shows. 20 pro shows. That includes 2 different divisions, different Olympias. So yeah, like I know I was good, but now I want to show people how much better I've gotten. I think like becoming a father and just having a different mindset, and I've been able to handle, the pressure of all this a lot better, because sometimes when you're dieting so hard, you get grumpy, you get cranky, but I can't afford to be grumpy and cranky in front of my wife and my son, because they're watching, and I chose to do this. It's not fair to me to drag them along this, like drag them through this, because I chose this. This is my passion. Obviously, it's like my career too. This is how I make my money. But I never do this for money, because if you're doing anything strictly for money, you're never going to be great at anything. You'll be good at it. You may achieve your goal of making money. But when you're passionate about something, when you have a hobby and you keep on pursuing it year after year after year after year, I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years. You hit that next level of greatness, and then your hobby will actually start paying the bills and pay for the houses and the cars and whatever, your retirement when you're older. So yeah, that's my advice to anyone out there. Focus on the passion. The money will follow. If you got the passion good, money will come. So don't even stress it. What else? Any other useful things? I told you guys my cardio is like 20 minutes. The most cardio I've done this entire prep was 35 minutes. And that was only for like 2 weeks. I think 35 minutes is too much. But my weight training is super intense. And yeah, guys, I wanted to make the update. I know it's not the usual video that I give you guys on this channel. But like I said, there's a videographer I love to work with, and he's just in India. So he's been in India for about like 2 or 3 months. So I had to find out other ways to deliver you content, but more importantly, not just content, but value. So that's why I gave you guys my exact peak week diet. The only thing that will change from now until Thursday night is Thursday night I might have a cheat meal. So every Saturday I do, I go down to like my favorite burger joint. A lot of my favorite burger joints, they close down. The last couple of years have been so hard for restaurants. So the only thing that didn't close down was a Cheesecake Factory. So when I go to Cheesecake Factory, every Saturday, I get the old school burger with Swiss cheese, French fries, and then a carrot cake. So that's like 4,700 calories. So I consume that every single Saturday. And the reason I consume that meal every Saturday is because I want my body to get used to that cheat meal. So we might duplicate that Thursday night. So if I'm looking flat Thursday night, we may throw the cheat meal in. And then this way my body's acclimated to it, come Friday when I hit the stage. So it's a strategic approach to the cheat meal. I want my body to get used to it. You don't want to have a cheat meal and then be sweating the next day or not digesting well. So I know it digests well. But that's the only thing that'll change. My diet will stay the same because we're ready. We've been ready for about 10 days now. So yeah, we're ready. We're not going to catch lightning in a bottle and change this and add that and then throw in foods we're not used to eating. Some people backstage, you'll see them eating like cupcakes or pancakes the morning of the show, or even drinking wine. I don't do that. I don't take diuretics. The best diuretic I feel like is drinking a ton of water. Really flushes your body out, promotes you to pee, and then you pull back on the water. Instead of drinking 2 gallons, I'll probably drink about 100 ounces until I hit stage, about 4 p.m. So I'll go from 2 gallons to 100 ounces, which is, a decent amount of water, But for me, I need that water to stay full, have my muscle have a full, healthy look. And it is men's physique, I think I'm going to hit the stage at like 204 pounds. When I last competed at the Olympia in classic physique, I was 209 pounds. With striated glutes, feathers in my quads, grainy condition, and I was super hard like granite. Where now I'm hard, I'm conditioned, now with the striated glutes and the feather quads, but I am fuller and healthier looking. So on some areas of my body, I actually look bigger and my waist looks smaller, despite having a 4-pound difference in stage weight. I think I'm a lot better here because it's about how you carry the size. Not how much do you weigh, it's how much are you holding that weight. How are you holding it? It's body composition. And at the end of the day, judges don't know how tall you are, how much you weigh, how much you bench. It's all irrelevant. It's a male beauty pageant with muscle is what I say a lot. And I just mean that in a funny way. I don't mean that in an insulting way. My wife is back there with the baby, putting the baby to bed. But yeah, YouTube, like I said, I wanted to give you the update. It's not the professional video that you guys are used to getting, but if you guys do like this video, let me know in a comment below, and I could do more like this. I could do more videos like this for you guys if you think you found value from it. And if there's any other subjects or topics you guys want me to talk about, please let me know. Thank you so much for subscribing and follow me through this journey. And I won't use the word comeback, but this journey back to stage. I don't like the word comeback because I never stopped training. I never stopped training, never stopped eating. This is what I love to do. And yeah,